Okay, we should be back live now. If we are, well, I just caught wind of what's going on over there. Okay.
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom.
Alrighty, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing well. Really? Really? Alright. What is this? LZMA. Okay, so I can see my tunes, so that's not a problem. My Java is updating, and it is launched a very interesting unsigned API. And I do not recall loading that. LZMA. Let's look at that right now on the browser. And let's go ahead and switch on over to that screen. And at the same time, alright. Then the IT Pro has his own IT issues. uh, all right. Now we're going to LZMA.exe. Okay, so it is related to Java, which is fine. 7's up. Okay.
Okay, he's acting stupid, this dude.
Well, I'm not acting stupid. What'd you say?
Does you remember Skull, right?
Uh-huh.
We kind of broke up.
Why?
I'll explain this without swearing. Okay, he just ended up becoming a douchebag. That's all I can really say.
Oh wow. That's not good. So you like completely changed.
Mm-hmm.
You like
Yeah,
completely
kind of.
changed. Oh.
And right now he wants the phone back, I guess. I'm okay with that. But I'm asking about a cardigan that I left at his house the last time I had been there, which was a few months ago. or was a while ago. And now he's acting stupid about it. He knows I left it. He was the one who told me that I left it.
Okay.
It's very important that I get that back. If not, I am breaking his door down until I get it back.
Legally, right?
Anyway, no.
Legally.
Okay. Legally. True.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. Well,
Well, this is stream, so let's not. I think you're streaming, right?
yes, I am.
Exactly. Legal down his door and get my things back.
So,
Yeah. Anyways, we have news.
but I'm sad that it ended up being that way, but at the same time, you know, sometimes it just gets like that. You know, I
There
understand.
is been news. Good. There is good news though.
What's that?
Israel, would you like to go on and say it? No, I still can't bring myself to say it. Yeah, the silence.
Oh, so I'm gonna put my psychic hat on. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
are you and Zreus talking now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Very very happy. Azorius, if you're talking, I can see your tune lighting up, but it's not no voices coming out. You know. So, yeah, very very happy for you. Now, how is it gonna work with both of y'all being across, across the whole ocean?
Well, we are planning to see each other soon.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Okay. Okay. Well, very very happy. I look forward to hearing more about what's going on there because
Yeah.
you know I was wondering why I hadn't really heard much about Skull.
Yeah. Ended up being
Oh,
a dude.
okay. Because that was a whole. At one point, y'all were engaged, wasn't it? So yeah. Hello.
Yeah, kid. Um,
So,
we were, but then he was like, then he started. When he started changing, he basically started saying, he wasn't sure about marriage. So then we just decided to just not just stay dating, and I'm like, okay,
mhm.
I guess. And then he ended up being a douchebag. And yeah, we kind of just ended things.
No, that's man. You know what? It happens. It freaking
Mm,
happens. You know. That's
it doesn't.
uh, and
Oh,
it
right. Yeah. He he at the end of like his whole little paragraph of breaking up with me, he
mhm.
was like, we could still be friends with benefits.
No, that's not how things work.
That's just not how things work.
You know.
Like, what in your twisted little mind did you think I would agree to that? If he suggests that, then he didn't truly know me at all and didn't care to know.
Yeah, no, that's just not acceptable. So if you're secretly lurking on stream under any other names, that's not cool. Okay, that's not acceptable. You know, it's just not acceptable. I would have to end you. Okay.
The would
You know,
wait, what did you say, Dad?
I
Des?
said, huh?
Wait, I wanna hear what Des said.
I said I would have to end them. I would have to call law enforcement and find some way to legally end them. Put in a couple
Mhm.
of claims. And if that didn't work, you know, I am a fan of chemistry. I mean, wait, no, no, we don't do that. We don't do that. We don't do that. Now, I love chemistry. Don't get me wrong. It's just yeah, no, no, yeah, no.
I yeah,
Yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool at all.
I could
Um,
always ask my grandpa. I know they said if I ever needed anything, I can ask them, but I don't ask them for anything. And I don't know if I want to start doing that now.
mm,
I I don't.
mm,
They don't. They're not bad people, and I'm just not close to them
mm-hmm.
anymore. At least I don't see them often. Even though it's funny that I see my family in Mexico more often than I do my grandparents, and that is simply just because my dad that live in Cali, by the way.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, as long as I'm not having to uh do something strange for some bail money for you, I'm happy.
Hmm. I also told Dreas how I think the first time I told you about me in school when we were dating, you like threatened him.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
You've threatened every partner I've like introduced you to.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What's the problem with that?
Nothing. It's so funny.
I just I know that
True. Maybe.
if
Well, I don't feel like.
if uh
Hmm.
if I were to be in that same area or what have you, I may just have to have words with that individual,
Mm. Yeah.
words about science
Hmm.
and math. You would have to engineer a solution for how to get my foot out of some grass. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. No, yeah, no, I thought he was, pretty cool for you, but like I said, when I stopped hearing the name Skull, I figured something was going on.
True. Yeah, because I would always refer to like school as school, and then that changed to just my boyfriend.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
And then I just stopped mentioning him altogether.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said, everything you're saying is checking. I did, start noticing all of that, and yeah.
Yes.
So you can send me his address, right?
Wait,
Just
what?
joking. Just joking. Nothing, nothing. uh, watch the vibe. No, let's just say things happen for reasons. And
Mhm.
sadly, not all reasons are good ones.
I'm so confused.
What are you confused about? You and he were together. Things slowly started changing between you two. He started changing, and yeah, it's just sometimes the evolution of the relationship that we just don't like to admit. Yeah. Why is okay? So yeah, the OBS hasn't crashed again. So why is it?
Okay, he
Okay.
does.
Yeah.
Did you hear Zarius' question?
No, I didn't. Something is going on with his audio because I see him lighting
Uh,
up in OBS, but I hear nada.
okay. So Zarius basically asked, when we started telling our friends about us, they were all like, "I knew it," or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. Or they were like, "I knew," or they were like, "I knew it was gonna happen." And he had asked what you thought because me and Zarius do hang out a lot. Like, if you ever had any suspicions
Oh yeah.
or feelings.
No,
Green.
just the way the y'all vibe with each other. It just seem more natural.
Okay, so you can't hear Zarius. He's basically saying, I think he thinks that we were the only ones to be oblivious about it because literally almost everyone was like, I knew it. And then it just took us forever, you
Yes,
know,
yes, yes.
to figure it out.
I mean, it happens. It's not something that you know I can say I wouldn't expect. But at the same time, you know, when when you happen to you know pay attention to what's going on, uh, between in your friends groups or what have you, especially with as much as I have to pay attention to what's going on. Yeah, no, I can kind of read the tea leaves, so to say.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's say
So,
y'all
so
just
you
seem
have like
naturally around each other. You know,
true,
you,
and
you
you've been around with me in school before, haven't you? Or at least seen how we are with
yeah, yep, yep.
yeah, with Zarius.
Like I said,
Because you're right. With Zarius was more natural. With Cole, I felt like I was walking around eggshells around him because you know.
well, and that's one thing that if ever you feel like you have to mask yourself with somebody, that's probably a sign that that person is not the individual that's meant for you. And
Mm.
that's the thing that heck, a lot of us are guilty of in life. We try to justify what's going on and us having to change who we are around individuals, uh, just to prove that no, everything's good, everything's fine. See, everything's natural. Da, 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 da. No, if you have to start changing who you are around somebody, that's not a good thing, and that is a sure sign that you need to just reevaluate what's going on.
Mhm.
At least in my opinion. You know, I'm no genius by any stretch of the imagination, but you know, I've been around a couple of years. So, alright, what can I buy off the wandering puzzle? Okay, got puzzle. And what else can I
Try leaving and rejoining.
buy? Yeah, I was about to say, in all honesty, try bouncing and coming back, because if you're having a problem with audio, I know
Do you may have his audio volume turned to 0 from the time we might have been playing thing?
oh, that may be the case. Let me check that. And hey, over on YouTube, guy who loves turtles. Hello. Number one, I love your name.
Rebone.
Turtles and squirrels are tied for my favorite animals in the world. So yay! And I appreciate the sub. Yes, thank you. All right. Let's see. Let me check. Not obs, but the chord of this to see if I have him mudded, because it has been a minute since we. It has been a minute since we.
I'm more actually muted. Like his thing is completely at 0 for me, and I have not, because I haven't been like in a VC with him. I've not been able to turn his volume up yet.
Hey, go ahead and try, Mr. Old Republic.
You hear me now?
I can hear you loud and clear now.
Yay!
All right, outstanding. Now, just so you know, as I say for anyone who is trying to date one of my daughters, you break her heart, I break your bones.
Yet today, because of this race, that's crazy. One of our friends, Aki, said, "You break her heart, I will kill you," or something like that.
Just know, one of my favorite subjects in school was chemistry.
Oh God.
I'll behave.
That's good to hear.
I don't want mine and Every's like relationship to change how like who we are, like when we bash each other and have fun and all that. I want us to still be like that.
Well, and that's that's good.
That's like one of the things that had changed when me and Gold had dated. Like we would joke around a lot, and then like,
well,
and then we would kind of just like started changing around each other. Yeah, I think that's our downfall.
Well, you know,
that's one reason why, and he just ended up being a defect.
I was about to say, when, like I said, when you find yourself having to change who you are around someone, just to have joy with that person,
right?
You know, it's one thing to have a relationship organically change. It's another thing to have a relationship change and it be not because, you know, you've grown apart or, you know, things just happen. You know. And yeah. That's all I got. You know, just know, you know, I got both your backs, and but I got Emery's more. I mean, yeah. But I mean, she is also, you know, my eldest daughter's one of her best friends. So you know,
This is what happens when me and Sonic decided to become sisters.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just
You know.
Like, Emery doesn't have to change around me. Like, doesn't have to walk on eggshells, as it were. Like,
you're not made of
still the same.
Outstanding. You're not made of glass. You know, I don't have. No one has to worry about watching what they say or what have you. Gotcha. But
right.
yeah, that's a good thing. All right. I love having an iron farm. Go ahead.
Guys, you know what's really funny was the fact that like when before we realized you couldn't hear Zerayas, and I had mentioned the fact that you usually threaten all of my partners that I've introduced you to so far. Zerayas was like, "Well, I haven't been threatened yet, but you didn't hear that."
No.
And then as soon as he starts talking, you threaten him.
I have to know that. See, here's the thing. I'm not gonna say anything until I hear the voice. When I hear the voice, then I know that there is a person on the other side who is ready to hear what needs to be said. You know,
Zarius thought he would say for real.
I know
Nobody
you. I know you. Yes, I do.
Nobody is safe.
But she decided to be my daughter's best friend. She agreed. And,
I signed a paper that said we're sisters.
It's just I can't help but say, as nicely as I can. You break her heart, I break your hand.
I love Emery.
What? You what?
I love Emery. I would never hurt her. Break her heart.
Okay, so he's using the heavy words already. I see how this gonna
be. Yeah, no. When he confessed, he should have said, "I've fallen in love with you" or something like that.
Yeah.
It's straight up what he said. Most people just say, "I like you." No, he pulled out the big guns.
Yeah. No, he pulled out the gun that I wasn't ready for him to pull out there. Chat, am I going soft? Am I going soft in my old age?
Nah, maybe.
Okay. Thanks for not saying I'm going soft in my old age, because I'm not old. Back in my day. But yeah, no, better fit definitely, in my opinion. Glad you both realized it before, I realized it for y'all. Because y'all literally just get along. It's just from the time I was in the first chat with y'all till just watching how y'all are working together on that server. Y'all just
ZB and D were like on there the longest out of everybody.
Exactly. Yeah. I barely could get logged into the darn thing.
Yeah, Darius was also helping me out with the mods as well.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all are already like on the same page. And
it's like Aki said that
Yeah, because like this happened like literally when we first met. We literally stayed the longest in call and stayed the longest on the server trying to figure stuff out.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like that for like weeks.
And it took y'all this long to figure it out, huh?
Yeah, we're kind of slow.
I swear, this young generation be figuring stuff out for themselves. I'll tell you
Literally,
what.
everybody felt like everybody had a hunch. Everybody had a hunch, and we just now realizing it.
I swear.
Kagami's reaction was the funniest. Oh no, but Kagami was close.
And mind you, this is going to be public.
Funniest.
That's what I said. Wait, is what?
I would say, just know this is going to be listed on YouTube chat. So, if there are any outtakes, such as my stream going down or what have you, yeah, we post it all. and I'm gonna tell you right now, like I said, I already kind of figured that's what was happening. I was just wondering when there was going to be a mention of it to us. And
okay, see, you're the second person to say that. Jen also was like, because when I told her friend Jen, she was like, "Oh, I was wondering when this was gonna happen."
Well, so see it from this side, okay? When you see somebody who makes somebody smile in their words without trying, you tend to kind of pick up what's being put down. That there's probably an opportunity there that's being overlooked. Oh. Do you not agree there, Maestro Zaire? I'm saying the wrong things.
I don't know. Like, I never noticed it like until the other day. Like, I didn't notice it. He said something, which I don't think it would be good to say on stream.
Well, I appreciate that.
I don't want him to know what we were talking about, regardless. He is a father figure to me, and that would be awkward.
That's why I said I appreciate
that. That awkward.
But got me thinking and then thinking, and I was like, oh, I guess I've fallen in love with memory, because it literally got me thinking. I usually shut off my brain most of the time.
But you didn't around Emery. Outstanding. You know, I approve of that lapse of judgment. Just know, my approval is conditional.
I get it.
Yes, Nosarius is joined the long line of getting their invite to us because of this.
Just because
you don't have to worry, Des. Like, I am nothing like those guys. Like, I am one of the most loyal guys out there. Like, I never hurt anyone on purpose.
I can't confirm.
Okay.
He also remembers. There's like,
I'm honest. But like,
yeah.
It's my weakness and strength being honest to a fault.
Like, okay, you also do remember stuff because I told you about Katie getting called good girl once. I think maybe like once, maybe twice, and then months passed, and then like I actually kind of like the way that you shut down. Who was it? Tyler? Somebody said the girl to me, and you like shut it down pretty quickly.
I believe it was actually Leon.
Oh, was it Leon? Oh, it might have been Leon. Yeah. Yeah, you shut it down way too quick.
Well, that's something that's good to
Freaking
hear. That means
past situation is now his name. Freaking just continue to say that verb. Even
well, you know that's that idiot's fault, you know, and now we don't have to worry about that person for now, right? At least for now.
Never again. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, seriously though, very happy for you both. You'll be in my good graces as long as you don't break her heart. Okay. And yeah. No, this is one that I can definitely say I approve of. You know, without having to approve of them.
Oh, by the way, Eric, I did this earlier.
When did you do that?
Yesterday.
Was that yesterday? That's crazy.
I think I'm out of the loop or something. I don't know, chat.
So I changed his nickname, the friend nickname. I changed his name to something, and apparently, this dude did it yesterday when we first talked about our feelings.
Oh.
And I just did it like a little bit ago.
Wow.
Hmm.
Well. I swear. You know, now this means you are going to definitely have to come to the States and visit, right?
Yeah, we're gonna see what we could do on that front. Like, it's not very easy for me to, like, right now. It's not very easy for me to travel.
Right. And especially,
like, my mental health
given
sometimes. But like, I am medicated, so it's like it's not a problem on that front.
Okay.
It's more so financially, I'm not in the most stable situation.
That's understandable.
Like I said, I'm gonna work. I'm gonna work, and I'm gonna make money, and I can help you visit when you want. Yeah.
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 But you want to come down here so you can actually experience England.
Yeah, that is.
You say come down there. Like, you mean go up there? Remember, England is to the northeast of us.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Technically, yeah. Okay, but still,
he's just messing with you. Des won't admit it, but he's a rage baiter. He likes rage baiting people.
I do not know what you were just talking about.
That tone says it all. That tone says it all.
Rage bait?
Never.
Never.
It's not like I learned it from you and Static. Never.
Never.
Believe it or not, Stairs, before I met Des and Static, I didn't actually rage bait people the way I do now.
Yeah, she tries.
Maybe you like when I rage bait.
So they try to, say that I'm the reason why the rage baiting has occurred. I don't understand this logic. Just 1 + 1 is equaling 2.
I think I'm okay. You have done your fair raid baiting on me. You know what you've done. Static just did it more.
I
And
know exactly what's been done.
just can confirm how I was before when I first met them. I was shy as hell. I didn't talk much unless they talked to me.
When you were in Swede's chat, you didn't say a word. And then when I popped in and raided one time, you immediately followed. And next
I
time
did,
I
yeah.
streamed, you
Mhm.
came and you sat through the entire stream and brought people. You
Yeah,
haven't left yet, and that's beyond appreciated. You know, because I'm still trying to figure out. People actually like my boring tale. No, but
but yeah. And then that's when I started playing Minecraft with you and Static. And like, do you remember what I was like back then?
let's see. You both constantly double teaming me, jumping off of stuff so you can get the
No,
achievements without trying to.
this was after I started. This was after I got a yo. I was
Like,
not. I started doing crazy stuff because of Static. It's all her fault.
like I said, you popped over on TechCraft Series 0, and all of a sudden I see
When I only
giant.
had a laptop.
If I say it, literally, I see pillars of dirt just going up everywhere, and people's death notifications popping up. And this is when I was running it as a free server. I quickly had to learn, no, if it's going to be this kind of nonsense,
In my defense, Static was the one who came up with all the ideas. I just didn't oppose to those ideas. I followed along.
I was about
And then
to
I
say,
started
you
learning
just
things
didn't say
with
no.
Static. And then I started learning stuff with Static. I was actually a very calm individual who never spoke unless they were talked to. Mostly minded their business and just played the game normally. And Static dragged me along with all her little schemes, and then I learned to be just as bad.
I was about to say, I was waiting for the admission because you hadn't said the word until just now that you are just as bad. Yes, you in some ways you are somewhat worse than Static.
Static calmed down. I got worse.
Static got annoyed. That's what it was. She got annoyed with me. So. You just had one of your one of your leads pop. Where did that go?
Okay, anyways, Z, do you want to go back to VC we were in before?
Yeah.
Daz is gone.
I know.
If you want to.
Okay.
Alrighty. Well, you have yourself a good one. And just remember, if you need to talk, chit chat, or plop, come on in. My chat is open. And I'm saying that, realizing I'm streaming. Let me clarify. It's open to those individuals who I know directly chat, YouTube included. I'm watching you.
Okay, bye-bye.
I knew those two were gonna end up together. And I'm very, very happy. Because people deserve to be happy in life. Sometimes you just see things happening around you and you want to enact some change to it, but you don't know how to start enacting it, you don't know how to start stepping that direction. That's what I was doing. And now that, the door has been open for, well, I'm extremely excited for it. I want to see just where this goes. Now back, to the game of Minecraft, though, I made a lot of bad choices. That's where we're at. Choices were made. And yeah, there are choices I have to live with now. Because there's no way in Hades I'm gonna be able to undo a lot of those choices. Alright, let's catch some Z's here, and then we can get on with our day correctly. Alright, we are here, guys, and it has been fun thus far. I can honestly say it has been really, really fun. I have enjoyed playing around off stream with the new updates. Matter of fact, I have it on my Xbox, but for some weird reason, it won't take on my desktop. Okay, we are going to take. Oh, I look away and he vanishes. Really? There we go. Don't know what happened to the other creeper or the zombie. But okay. You're still down there, bud? Should I put him out of his misery? Come on. Because what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to go into the villa. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to go into the village. And I am going to... Oh yeah, let's do it. It's running well, actually. Where are my... Okay, yeah, they're up there. Alright. I can buy arrows wholesale over in the village. All I need are sticks. And I can get sticks right here. We are farmers. Bop, 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 bop. Okay, there we go. And then let me get... Is there anything else I can sell you? Because I know there's nothing else I can buy off of you. So I can just get water bottles. Okay. So I can get water bottles. Water in them. There's 3 of them. Okay, so let's do this. We have 3 water bottles. Let's go where we have our endless water supplies. Oh no, 6 of them. Oh, I got 3 more. Here we are. So. There we are. No, there's only one of them in there. Okay. Well, we know that we can sell water bottles to them. We know we can sell milk to them. So that's 2 things we know that he will take. We just now have a bunch of water bottles that we have to get rid of. Not big. As a matter of fact, one way to get rid of them is just to drink them and fill it with honey. See? So it's not going to be a major thing. It's just a little offset. I'll carry this one with me. That I'm going to back and back. Let's go this way and let's go to town. Oh, that's only 1 emerald. I need to grab the other emeralds. Where'd I put that emerald? Oh boy. Yeah, I joke and play, but I really do have memory issues. So please bear with me, chat. Sometimes I do need a little swift kick in the rear end to remember things. Now, what should I build today? Chat, what do you think I should build today? I'm currently working on my rocket, but I have to put it on hold because I have to move the rocket right now. Let's see, what do you want today? Okay, I can buy bread from you, or I can sell 20 wheat. Okay. I mean... That's 12. And then let's go ahead and... Oh, he got it before I got it. Darn it. Make sure that all this is full. And then... Oh, he's not taking the seeds. That's a difference. So normally he takes the seeds. Okay, so we still got a few more of those to do. You are a shepherd. I don't need any shears right now. My Fletcher is who I'm looking for. Are you still down here doing your job? Ah, yes, you are. Beautifully doing your job. Thank you, Robin. Yes, I would like to buy 2 orders of your finest. There we go. And thank you. Now, who finds sticks today? Or do I need another Fletcher to... I'm probably need another Fletcher. Because... Yeah, I don't need those. Yeah, I'm just gonna need another Fletcher. And Robin, what's your ooh, bows? I can buy bows directly from you, and I can just sell flint to you. See, this is gonna be a very lucrative relationship. Thank you. All right, chat. So we are just gonna play and do what we do. I'm not gonna take on these guys right now. I can get rid of all 4 of them. 5 of them. Let's see, there's another one there. 6 if they put another one inside the gosh darn. Nope, there's only 5 of them. Normally there's one inside the horse stall over here, so very happy they don't have one there today. All right, so what I need to do today is I need to get all of my animals together so that we can start building out our food farm. So I have been patiently going through and getting materials because this is where our food farm is going to be. I'm going to have cows and pigs right here in this area. I'm tempted to have sheep also, but I think I'm gonna have sheep in another spot. But right here is where the cows and the pigs are going to be. I need to make some fences so that they can stand on them. And for the cows, the fences need to drop 2 deep. That way, the calves can actually go underneath the highest fence. Or rather, should I use walls? I use walls. Let me think about it. Chad, what do you think I should use? Fences or walls? Or should I use a combination of the two? Because I have enough materials to make both of them. Okay. So here's the thing there, Wandy. I got your lead. Which means I now have your llamas. And what I can do is I can build some fences. Yeah, I can make some fences. And I can capture the llamas. Let's see, what should I do? Let's see, you know, what should I do? I can always get more oak. Alright, so we definitely need to go ahead and get some sticks in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's so all we're getting out of that? Okay, that's fine. So 15 across. So 1, 2. Okay, so let's go ahead and put 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. No, it's gotta be 3 down. Eesh. I messed it up already. Okay, so it's gotta be 3 down. So what's gonna be happening is if I just put 2, they'll be able to step right out. So it's gotta be here. So bam, down, bang, or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12. All right, and then that's going to get closed off. So that's not going to be a problem. Okay. And then we're going to have, I think we'll do walls up top. Okay. And then to separate them, ooh. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. But I think fences is the move for the bottom. So skip this here. 2, 3. Okay, so. And actually what I can do is I can make walls. And replace all the wood around with walls. That's what I'm going to do on the uppers, do the cobblestone walls. Since chat doesn't want to participate today, I'm going to put cobblestone walls up here. That way the calves can actually fall down into the water and yeah. Let's just say they won't like where they're going afterwards. But let's go ahead and okay, so I'm just gonna collect this stuff. And we will, what wall should I use? I'm thinking cobblestone because this is just an entry level version of this far. Ooh, or I could use bamboo fences. Bamboo fences are actually really cool looking. Let me think. Ooh. And I do need to fix this farm too. I got a lot to do, don't I? Okay. Okay, so we got the wood. We got the wood. We got the... Oh, sorry. I know y'all don't want to hear my horrible singing. All right. That's a lot better. So we're going to go back down and we will... Now, one issue that I saw before when I did this, and I'm hoping it's not going to be an issue right now, because of entity cramming, you can only fit so many entities within a specific space. Well, I'm hoping that entity cramming won't allow for there to be any issues. This time. Because on the Origin Realm server, yeah, it was definitely an issue. All right. Why are you down there? Oh, I'm not even I'm gonna ask. All right, so do I do bamboo or do I do cobblestone? Ooh, both of them are so easy to do. Both are so easy to do. Let's think about it. If I do... If I do happen to go the route of bamboo. I would rather do the blocks of bamboo or the bamboo mosaic. It's not gonna get used real much in anything else. If I go walls, I have a ton of the cobbled deep slate. And I'm thinking that's the move, honestly. The cobbled deep slate walls. All right, let me see how that's gonna look before I commit to it. Because that's gonna be a big commitment. If I do it, especially since ow. See, here's the thing. If I do this, there will be no connecting between the slab and the... I don't want that connecting. That looks really good. I think I may have figured it out. All right. Yeah, I think I figured it out. Now, the only thing that I would change in this is probably at the top, I would use... I would use carpets. Carpets or slabs to get the cows in there. Yeah. I think this is... the one I messed up on is literally the one I need. There we go. All right, so we have the walls. I'm not gonna do this back row, not yet, because I need to... Actually, no, I should actually go ahead and do the back row, shouldn't I? Because this is gonna look good. Do it all in walls instead of the wood. I think the only thing that I would change would be Oh wait, I am gonna need to have. Yeah, I am gonna need to have a way to actually not fall in. And I'm gonna have to have some 2 block separates. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay. So we're gonna need more of the cobble deep slate. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the move. Just looking at how it's turned out, I'm not liking it. Ooh, why did I do that? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. And just for S and G's. Just for skags and gags. This is all right. So now we can go around the outside here on this top row with actual deep slate block. I think that's going to be the move. One, two, compromise you. 3, 4, shut front door. 6, pick up 6, 8, stay up late. Da-da. There we go. All right, there we go. We're almost done with this part of it. The more difficult part is going to be actually getting the cows in here. That's always the headache part of it. I mean, every time I do this, I ask myself, why do I torture myself? And I remember. It's because I love perfection. I am a serial perfectionist. I have to have perfection. And go. All right, so we are going to, yeah, so we'll put the water coming out of corners here. So it'll be here, 1, 2, here, 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 1, 2, yeah. And water's gonna come down here, and then we have one jet of water pushing here. I mean, I could push all of it to the center, which is actually tempting because I can put the kill box underneath, like much deeper underneath. I have to see how the water flows, because if the water flows correct, if the water flows correctly, I might be able to put it right here in the middle. And set up an automatic kill box. Saying that word, but that's what it is, the kill box. All right. Yeah, that's gonna look good. That's gonna look very good. It's gonna be the darker of the builds, but it's gonna look good because on the corners, I'm going to use granite to dress it. Not gonna be the prettiest, but it's gonna be a good build. All right. Right. Yeah, right there. I mean, I could drop it as low as I can because I have enough deep slate and just use the granite as a dresser on the outside. Ooh, no, I could use the oak wood. Ooh, the oak wood would actually be a nice trim. You see how light it is? Instead of using the red to counter it, yeah, use the oak wood as a trim. I think that's the move. That's the move. All right, so we know what we're gonna do. We know how we're gonna get the bovine members of society in here, and I do want a representative from each of the kinds of cows that we have at our disposal in there, and pigs. You know, may have to do a little different to do pigs because I think the pigs are gonna be able to get underneath those. I know the piglets need a one height cap, but regular pigs, I think I have to put a slab down there. I don't know. I'll have to cross that bridge once I get there. Okay, let me finish taking the wood down, and we'll go from there. There we go. And what just fell? Something. It sounded like it broke. Sounded like it was a torch. Did I grab it? Yeah, I grabbed it. All right. So that just means it needs to go there. All right. So we can go. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Now let's do this side. There we go. All right. Let's just drop these in now. All right. There we go. And we have that. Chat, what do you think? Am I actually making the right move here? Because I mean, to me, it does look like the right move. Not gonna lie, to me, it looks like I'm making the right move. What do y'all think? Is that make sure I tighten it all up on all sides? This is one of those times I'm glad that fence posts can just stand where they are with no issues. You know? Ow. Well, that hurt. Da, 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 da. Eh. You know, I'm just gonna nod and say, yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. All right. So, let me go and get the appropriate block, cobblestone. That's what I'm doing. Look at cobblestone, wrap it around, and then see what we do. Because, yeah. That was stupid. The more I hesitate, the more I start asking, is this really what I want to do? Is this really? Yes, this is what I'm going to do. Not because I'm questioning my sanity. This is just what was going to happen. Well, dang it. Is there anything else in there on the ground? All right. All right. And then there we go. So let me get it's definitely gonna need 2 cows per. All right. So I'm gonna need hay, which I have. Let's see if I can grab a couple cows right now. So these are gonna be the standard cows if I grab some from over here. Those are horses. That means I'm gonna have to go all the way over here. None spawned over here. Great. Were there any up on top of here? No. I would have to actually go all the way down. Right. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back. Sheep. That's going to be a different farm. See, sheep, I can automate that farm. I need 1 sheep per stall. All right. So, I mean, if I don't see any right now, that's fine. I'll go hunting during daylight hours. Be less likely to meet my end. All right, let's eat some food. Now, this is, like I said, this is going to be kind of just not a ugly build, but it's not going to be the best looking build. Let's be honest. It's not going to be the best looking. But it's going to be the looking. That's for sure. That's not what I wanted. I wanted it right there. There we go. Yeah, see, I like the contrast. And if you strip it, I think that's not gonna move. Mm-hmm. I think that's the move. If we just do that, and then we build us up a almost like a fold screen here to see in, then we can kind of build a barn type structure on top of it, a roof, and just have us a door we can come in and feed up so they can't get out. I think that's a good thing. Before we do that, I almost messed up. I need to go ahead and put the water down. I want to see how the water's going to flow. Because that's going to be a major part of it. Okay. So. I love having an infinite water source built into that farm. It's just so convenient. Now, if we're putting water in the corners, see if we just started. Where's it gonna flow? It's gonna go over there. Now, what if I put water here? Actually, I think I have what I need to do. I'm just gonna go across the back. Because if I'm looking at this right, there we go. It all comes right here anyway. Look at this. So now, it all comes right there. Okay, let me empty out, and then we can go from there. Go. Just that. All right. There's all of that. Shit. Have I just lost my darn mind? Is that what's going on? Because if I've lost my mind, you tell me, right? Or would you just laugh along and just nod your head? Yeah, I'm just saying. If I am if I lost my mind. I would hope that you all would tell me. Okay, so there we go. All right. I'm going to make a bunch of hoppers. No, actually, no, I don't need that. Not yet. Well, I do need hoppers. I do need hoppers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, three, four, five. I don't know. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. There. Okay, so I believe this is what's going to end up happening. Because it all comes here. Alright, we're going to drop. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So here's next. We're going to buttons. I need buttons. Oh, that didn't work out the way I thought it was going to. Because it has to be stone, that's right. So let's. What do I have? Stop. There we go. There we are. There we go. There we go. Oh, this is actually perfect. This is actually perfect. So How do we want to do this? Oh crap! I should have kept that one. Sorry. Perfect. Okay. There we go, and bam. All right. So what I'll do is I will carve out a nice little nook in here. I should have left that, shouldn't I? There we go. That's good enough. And then yeah, what I'm gonna see and put a hopper here. Go, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Perfect. We are gonna find a way to keep incorporating granite into this. Alright. There we go. And then we need some carpets put over that because we don't want them to be injured on the fall. And we'll get a chest to put right here. Or a barrel. That's what we'll get. Get a barrel. Because chests sometimes create lag, and we don't want lag. Alright. There we go. There we are. Da, 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 da. There we go. Got some more coal. Nothing wrong with that. And just that simple fortune that I have on there more than doubled what I got. So love to see it. Okay. So yeah, it's easy to get up and down in here. What I want to do is I want to see where does this come down? Because if I can get in here, see, it doesn't have any focus over here. If I can get in there without actually like having to go through all this, that would be optimal. So what I need are ladders, and those are back at the casita. So let's go to the casita and see what we can do. Why not put that down? All right. Now, chat. One thing that I do want to make sure I pay attention to is where this is dropping at. Okay? Because, yes, right here is great. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that's the closest I'm going to get to that. On purpose? Ever? Yeah. Okay, so this does gives me, oh Lord have mercy. This does give me an option though. One that I am not properly using. Alright. There's so much copper in this update. There's so much copper. There's lapis lazuli. All right. All right. We got more copper? Really? Um, Well, I may have found what I was looking for. It's not where I thought it would be. Nope, that didn't work. Well, I got an idea. Now, let's see. Is this where I want it to be? No, it's not. It's close. Well, yeah, actually, it's exactly where I wanted it to be. What? Let's see, I got a better idea for how to send everyone down. So, because this won't stop them, it won't stop them. Okay, so now let's go. I think this is a very stylish move on my part, and only a stylish move. It brings nothing to the actual function. Oh yeah, they're not going anywhere. Alright, so now I'm gonna have to pump this. Yep. And grab black. Alright. Alright. So, bam bam. And all the cows are gonna be in here. And yeah, I can reach all the way across, so yeah, pretty good. Yeah, worst case scenario, I have to come back through here and do it all the way, like put some carpets down and put other hoppers down. That's worst case scenario. All right. This is actually really cool. And all right. All right. All right. And we're just gonna put it. There we go. Here's up at that there, so make sure nothing spawns down here that's gonna say hi. Alright. Put that there. Just in case I need it. How many hoppers is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, just in case I need it. 11 more hoppers. I have the iron anyway, so might as well. And this is just for ease of access and nothing more. There we go. So, down here, I can actually do quite a bit of work if I wanted to. Heck, I could actually make this my enchanting area here. You know what's funny? These areas connect. So I went here and went up, right? These two areas connect. Jeez Louise. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. Interesting. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I was off by a little bit. I was off by a little bit. But where I was is actually right here. All right, let me go empty out here, and then we'll go from there. Good work. All right, so that we're going to go ahead and make us a couple barrels and then get ready to wrap, I think. Because we've done way more than I actually thought we were going to do today. There we go. There's that. Alrighty. And put this stuff in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And gotta take these 4 barrels. And ow. It's not an invisible force field. There. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, so that's that. And what I'll do is I'll put that there. So if I get, any extra leather, no, actually no, I'll take it like that. Let's see. All right. So this is actually almost there. So buttons don't do it, right? Okay. So put a couple of these down there, and I know what I'll do. Signs. Let me go get signs. Yeah, that will stop it. The signs will actually give you a break. So, signs are fence gates. Let's see. If I don't have to make any, the better. Even better. All right. Perfect. Perfect. All right, chat. We okay, we got both buttons. Uh, we have finished the functional part of this farm. Now, yeah, I have to do is next stream, drop a few cows and see what happens. Hopefully, they did not change too much. Matter of fact, while I am thinking about it, I might as well go grab some cows 'cause I know right where this, right where they are. If I could say words. Hmm. I can take you down, put you up there, alright. Yep, there we go. Put those barrels in there. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Put this and down there. Gotta put this down here. There it goes. There we are. Gonna grab those. And well, there we go. I swear, sometimes. Bam, bam, bam. All right. Sun's going down, it's just not late enough yet. There we go. One last thing that I would like to do before I roll out for tonight, I want to grab a couple of cows and put them in. Oh my. Okay. Okay, so there's a cow right there. And what I wanted to do is to try to get as many different breeds of the cows. Because I want to breed them, because that's how you get all the different kinds of cows. There we go. All right. Yeah, there's way more than enough freaking iron golems in this village. Look at like 6, 7 of them. 6 or 7 of them is kind of base. Yeah, let me go get these cows. These are going to be the hot weather or savanna cows. Has so many pigs too. There another one up here? No. You may have to breed you out. Come on. There we go. There we go. See, this is how it is done, chat. There we go. That's one away. Alright. Can I get another warm weather one? Because that will save me an immense amount of time if I can. A warm climate one will be amazing. Come on. Imagine I just drop in and all of a sudden find one. Okay, so we got sheep everywhere. That's going to be an easy one to do. It's going to be the cows that's going to be difficult. Sheep and pig, they spawn like crazy. See, I mean, big as the devil. keeping pigs. Let's see. So what I'm going to do is just go get some regular cows and drop one in and finish this proof of concept. Crazy that I haven't found a cow yet, though. Oh well. So we're gonna put that away. Put that away for sure. We're not doing the chicken farm today. We'll do that tomorrow. We still have to rebuild the villager breeder. Because oh my gosh. Imagine I actually get this done quickly. Takes a while, but it's worth it. Because imagine you are getting ready for long haul mission, right? Or long haul adventure. I keep saying mission, but it's an adventure. In your long haul adventure, you're going to need food. What better way to get your food than at your own farm? Perfect. Alright. So, we at least can breed them. And a proof of concept. Has just been proven. And I love it. On behalf of everyone at the Death Tech Community Hub, please positively local empowered and engaged. If you're in the STEM's team, everything in between, then you're in the right place. And catch you next bad time, same bad channel. Remember, you're worth it, you're valued, you're cherished, you're loved. And not just because I'm saying you are because you are. If you do me a solid, stay nerdy, my dudes. Then catch you on the other side. Bye for now.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down myself.